Guys, welcome to this course and welcome to the lab. So today we want to learn the basics of Linux. So you might be wondering and you might be asking, why use Kali Linux of all the Linux distributions? Why use Kali Linux for hacking? Why not Parrot OS? Why not Red Hat Linux? Why not Ubuntu? You might be asking yourself and you might be wondering. Whereas for me, Kali has been proven, it has been like it made its name from a long time ago when it was still known as this other Linux distribution which was used in Mr. Robot. I forgot the name. What was the name? I forgot the name, but I'll tell you if it comes back to my mind. You get it? So Kali, it requires low-end components to work effectively. So it requires maybe an AMD64 architecture or i386 microprocessor with a minimum of 20 gigabytes disk space, but we recommend about 1 gig RAM or 2 gig RAM. So hackers recommend Kali Linux since it works on low-end devices and it is portable and easy to use. You can also use it through CD drive or USB stick. Maybe you want to use it as for a live. For those who want to crack like Windows passwords and do a lot of stuff, you do like, well, I want to use it on my laptop for real, but I want to use it as a live operating system. You can also use Linux. And it is good for beginners. Yeah. So if you are a little familiar with Ubuntu, you can definitely start hacking using Kali. Like the commands are the same, but the difference is Kali comes with the pre-installed hacking applications, unlike Ubuntu where you have to install the hacking applications manually. And Kali is legal. Yeah, you can purchase Kali from any store, and it's got more than 100 pen testing tools. Babsuit, Nmap, air cracking, Metasploit framework, Netcat. Wow, this is one of the best operating systems that you can ever use. And like I said, it has been verified, and from long ago, people used to call it like it was, what was the name? I forgot the name. I'm thinking about the name of Cardinal, but something that has been there for so long. Something that has been there for so long is easy for us to say everybody can use it. Yeah, everybody can use it, and it has been verified by hackers that the like what I used to use Parrot OS, but I found that I couldn't install some of the tools in Parrot OS. It required me to use Kali. Yeah, and it was so heartbreaking. So today I'm going to be talking about the Linux basics. So here is the terminal. I hope you downloaded the Kali Linux from the official Linux website. So here's the terminal, and we're going to be doing some pretty good stuff. Okay, let me do this. I want to show you that we use the terminal because like each and everything in an operating system was once a terminal. You get it? So people started modifying the terminal from the terminal, and they started making graphical user interface to make navigation easier and processing easier. So the commands are basically right there in the terminal. So people use the terminal because an application can crash and maybe you want to access files, but the computer is relatively slow. But the terminal is relatively fast because it doesn't require a lot of components for it to work. So here with me, I just split the screen. Well, I have this graphical user interface and I have this terminal. So for me to see my current working directory, I use the command pwd and you press enter. So I am in the home directory. I am in the current directory from home. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see this? Can you see this? So that's the same with this one. And I can see which user I am using the who am I command. So as you can see, as for now, I am a Kali user. I am not another user, but I am Kali. That's the user who is logged in there. And I can see the ID using the ID command. So I am Kali, the groups, and you can see everything here. It means that I am Kali, yeah, something like that. So we can clear the screen using the clear command like that. The screen is cleared, and now I've got a clean screen to work on. So now I want to change my directory. Look over here, the graphical user interface. I just got into the downloads, and there's a file there written kg what, you see. So I want to change my directory. What do I do? I use the command cd for change directory, and I write the name of the directory, downloads. You can write it like this, right? And now I am in the downloads folder. If I do pwd, I can see that I'm in the home Kali downloads, and right here, where am I? I'm also in the home Kali downloads. Now I want to see this file, which is right on my left in the graphical user interface. I use the command ls and I press enter, and thus I can see it. Can you see it too? Yes, I know you can see it. There it is. Well, that's good. So, and then we go next. I can clear the screen once more, and now I want to what do I want to do? Maybe I want to create a folder in this downloads folder. What do? I use the command make dir, and then I write the name of the folder. Maybe I want to call it Kali, and boom, look over there. There is a Kali folder right there. And if I do ls, I can see the Kali folder is there. And now I want to create a text file, maybe with my name, text, a text file. Maybe I use the command touch, you see, touch, and I write my name, mother.text, like that, and I press enter. And there I am. I got the folder mother.text. Now there is this text editor which is used in the terminal called Nano, N-A-N-O. I can use that. Okay, let's first do this. I want to see the files. I mean the text in the text folder. I can use the cat command, cat mother.text. But there's nothing to show because there's nothing in there. So what do? I use the text editor Nano, and I put the name of the text file I want to use. It is mother.text, and I press enter. Now I can write something like I love hacking, like that, and then I can press Control and X, like as you can see here, for exit, and it will ask me, do you want to save it? I just say yes, and I press enter. So now I want to see whether whether now there's something in that text file. You can use the up arrow to go back to the command instead of rewriting it, and you press enter, and boom, what I just written is right there. I love hacking. You get it? So you can do that. You see. And now I want to remove the text file. I use the rm, and I write the name of the text file I want to remove, text, and I press enter. Just like that, the text file is what? The text file is gone. And now I want to remove the directory. I want to remove the directory which I just created, which is Kali. Well, I use the command remove, is it dir? Yeah, like that, and I write Kali, and the folder is removed. Now I want to clear the screen. I want to show you something. Like if the folder had something, I could remove it. Like let's make the directory again. The directory, like make dir. You can okay. Make dir there I go. I'm sorry. You can see that it's not like what you see in the movies and what you do in reality is totally different. See, I even make mistakes. Okay, I made the directory Kali. Now I want to get into the directory. cd Kali. I am in now, and I want to make a file. So I want to touch matter.txt. And maybe I want to put some words there. I can use the command echo. Now I said nano is a text editor, and echo means put these things in. So I can just like echo, and I put some quotes, and I say write it, and I put this, and I say put it in matter.txt, like that. And if I catch matter.txt, you can see right, it is there. Now I want to go back to the downloads folder. I can cd, and you put the 2 full stops, and there, boom, you are now in the downloads folder. And if you get pwd, you are in the downloads folder. Now I want to remove the Kali folder, remove and like that. You see, it said the directory is not empty, so I can't remove things in there. And what can I do now? I can just say remove -r and Kali, then boom. I'm sorry. There's a capital letter there, and Linux is an operating system that with the command line is case sensitive, so you need that. And I can clear now. I don't have that one. And now maybe you want to copy a file to another folder, like this one. It's like you use the command cp, and then you write the name of the file, and then in front of the name of the file you rewrite the file which you want it to be. So you can copy. So I'm copying cage .01 what to cage, and there you go. You got another cage there. And if I want to rename it, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the move command, because Kali doesn't have a command to rename. So I want to move cage, the one which I copied, cage, to maybe to cage 1, and there you go. Now you don't have cage, you got cage 1, because I moved it from there. So those are some of the command. And when you want when you want help, you can use the --help. For instance, ls -help. There I go. You can see it listed the helps, but I can also use the command man, meaning manual, and then I put the command which I want to see the manual for, and I want to see the manual for ls, and there I go, all these. And for you to quit, you just press Q, and you can clear the screen. So those are some of the Linux basics. Maybe okay, let me see the and come back right here. Now you know the directory I am in, right? And maybe I want to locate cage. I don't know where cage is. You can use the command locate, and then you write the name of the file, cage1. Well, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. But I can use the locate command. Didn't actually work very well. So I can use the locate command. Maybe if you have restart the computer, that's where it can start working properly. But you can actually use the command where is cage1. There you are. Now I found cage1. You get it. So the I didn't get it, but I'm not sure. We will cover up the stuff when we go to file monitoring and stuff like that. So those are some of the Linux, just the basics for you to get an overview of the Linux operating system. And maybe you can go online and search for some of the commands of the Linux, and it's gonna open up your mind. That's it for today, guys.